Hello everybody, good morning and welcome back to the Motherboards.org YouTube channel. I'm Elric, your host. Today we're doing a spotlight video sponsored by Intel. What is this? Well, today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Ultrabook series. Now these things are very portable, they're light, they're thin, they last long. There's just all kinds of great features to an Ultrabook. One of the things right off the bat we're going to talk about is portability. Everybody knows that the world is going mobile. With these new Ultrabooks, portability has never been easier. Not only are these things fast, they're quiet. Why are they fast and quiet? Well, each one of the Ultrabooks contains a 128 gigabyte SSD. This makes boot times extremely fast, access times fast, and absolutely no hard drive motor noise. These things are also very thin. These things are so thin, in fact, they look like a couple magazines just stacked on top of each other. And with Intel's vPro technology, manageability has never been easier. Also, even when your computer is asleep, these new Ultrabooks are still online and connected, downloading all the information you need to keep your computer up to date. Battery life is extremely long, and for those in the business class who travel a lot, these things are completely compliant with FCC regulations. They even have a little plane button on the side of them to click off and turn all the radios off so that you can fly very peacefully with your product without having any problems. Now, with that said, I was able to get my hands on two of these latest Ultrabooks to do a comparison. I have the brand new Lenovo. This is the Carbon X1 ThinkPad, and I also have a Toshiba Portege Z930. So with that said, let's check out a couple of these latest Ultrabooks and see what they've got to offer. First up, let's take a look at the Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Carbon. Now this little unit features an Intel Core i5 1.8 GHz processor with 2.8 GHz maximum turbo boost. It has 4 gigabytes of DDR3 memory, coming in with clock speeds of 1333 megahertz. Has a 14-inch screen with a screen resolution of 1600 by 900. As far as hard drive capacity goes, this unit comes with a 128 gigabyte SSD. Features the Intel H77 chipset, which also features Intel's HD 4000 embedded graphics. The unit ships with Windows 7 Home Premium. This is the 64-bit version. This thing weighs in at 3 pounds. Now, this thing also has a lot of connectivity. As far as networking goes, this unit features Ethernet via USB dongle, 802.11n Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and mobile broadband. It has no optical drive because it's really thin, and the battery life is supposed to be just under 5 hours, and we also see that this unit comes with an airplane mode, which switches off on the left edge and turns off all the system's radios if needed. Now, as far as the ports go, we can see that for video, this unit has a display port. For audio, we have stereo speakers jack and a headphone jack. As far as data ports go, we see a single USB 3.0, a single USB 2.0, and an SD card reader. One thing that I really like about the Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Carbon is its very large keys. You can see that the keyboard on here has really large keys, which make it really easy for me to use with my big fingers. We also see on the front a fingerprint reader, plus the standard touchpad and normal controls you see on most laptops. Now let's take a look at the Toshiba Portege Z930. This unit also features an i5 processor coming in at 1.8 GHz, once again with maximum turbo boost of 2.8 GHz. The Toshiba Portege comes with a 13.3-inch screen with a resolution of 1366 by 768p, which is HD. Also features an SD card reader, a 128 gigabyte SSD, 6 gigabytes of RAM, the Windows 7 Professional operating system, has a fingerprint scanner, and this keyboard is pretty much the standard keyboard that you see on most of the other laptops. Nothing too outrageous about this. Now this unit's also claiming to have a battery life of 8 hours, which is really incredible. Okay, so there you have it, folks. Now I just want to emphasize once again that these things are really geared towards the business class. Having long battery life, manageability, your computer constantly updating, anti-theft. There are just so many positive reasons to jump into an Ultrabook. They fit inside of just about everything, and there are tons and tons of models out there that'll probably suit your need. So today, this video was brought to you by Intel, who just wants to let all of you know all of the great benefits there are to owning one of these great new Ultrabooks. Also, last but not least, folks, we're going to be giving away one of these brand new Ultrabooks to one lucky winner out there. Make sure you look for the details in the link in the description below. Like always, I hope you like this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do so you don't miss out on any of the action here on motherboards.org.